Let's talk about the demon Etrigan in my DC cinematic universe. Etrigan is son of the demon king Belial, and Belial himself is son to Trigon. Etrigan was born just before the dawn of the 6th century, and he started wreaking havoc across what would become England. Eventually, a group of men had to be put together to take him down. They called themselves the Knights of the Round Table. Their leader was the great King Arthur Pendragon, wielder of Excalibur. Normally, these men wouldn't stand a chance against the demon Etrigan, but they had a secret weapon on their side this time. Etrigan's twin brother, Merlin the Sorcerer. Due to being the demon's twin, Merlin could not kill Etrigan. But what he could do was try to balance Etrigan's pure evil soul with a soul equal in power, but of goodness. And so they chose the greatest knight of the Round Table, Sir Jason Blood. Jason and Etrigan's beings were combined into one. Doing this granted Jason Blood limited magical abilities, and it bound his lifespan to Etrigan's. And as a demon, Etrigan could live for millions of years. Eventually, over the centuries cohabitating this body together, both of them wore the other down. Jason became a little more hard-edged, and Etrigan became a little more good. And finally, one day during the 11th century, they witnessed a woman about to be brutalized, and they could not stand by and do nothing. And so Jason Blood allowed the demon Etrigan to seek his form of justice against this would-be assailant. And that is the first time the words were uttered. Gone, gone the form of man. Rise the demon Etrigan. This duo would live for centuries and eventually be recruited by John Constantine to join the Justice League Dark.